Hey everybody, my name is Brandon. Welcome back to Cinefessions, where we talk all things media. Today I want to share with you guys all the rest of the new items that I picked up new in the month of March. So honestly, this stack is relatively small, but that's not to pat myself on the back at all. I have not slowed down at all. I've done a lot of unboxings the past month here. So you've seen a lot of the new items I picked up, but you have not seen this stack quite yet. On top of that, I do want to open up the latest box that Mill Creek sent over. This, I believe, is going to be their April releases, but I wanted to do it now rather than at the end of the month, just so you guys know what's coming out. So let's not waste any more time at all, guys. Let's dive right into my new release haul for the month of March. All right, let's get started with the Mill Creek unboxing. I have opened this up, but I have not looked inside yet, so I don't know what's in here. I think this might be a rare month where there's more than one title in here, which is always a good thing. So let's see. Oh, there's actually 3 different things in here. That's interesting, and they all feel like they're Blu-rays, which is cool. So I'm just gonna grab the one on top. What do we have? Oh, yes, that's right. This is a really cool one. The next release in the Icons Unearthed series that they've been doing. This is about James Bond. So this is a 6-part series. They have one on The Simpsons. They have one on, I think, Marvel. And there's another one that is, Fast and the Furious, I think, was the last month's release. So I have all of these except one, and it's the one I'd probably be most interested in. I think it was the Marvel one. That's the only one I haven't picked up yet, but because I forgot to request it the month it came out. But I do need to grab that for my collection. But anyway, this one looks really cool. It's just about James Bond, so I'm sure this is going to be well worth it. I, of course, am not a James Bond expert, but I do really enjoy the movies I've seen so far, as I've shared on the channel here. So yeah, really cool. The Icons Unearthed James Bond release. And you know what? Let's just keep on going through this box here. Next up, a second copy of the Icons Unearthed James Bond set. Well, that's unexpected. I never get 2 copies of anything. I'm sure that was just a mistake, but yeah, okay, I have 2 now, so I guess that bodes well for you guys. I will have to do a giveaway for this at one point. I didn't know this was going to be in here, so I didn't plan a giveaway for this video, so stay tuned. I will have to do a giveaway of some sort to do this. Maybe I'll do another James Bond I Watch 3 vlog and do a giveaway with that. So 2 versions of that. One of those will go to you guys, but I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do for a giveaway. And then last but not least, this has to be different because I feel a slipcover. What do we have here? Yes, that's right. More in the Ultraman line. This is Ultraman Z, it looks like. The complete series. So there are 25 different episodes on this one. And it comes with a nice slipcover. And it has a free playable card from the Ultraman card game. Very interesting. 11 hours and 37 minutes. Man, 25 episodes, and it's still 11 hours. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, so that is some of the screenshots from the back there. Looks really nice. I have a lot of these in my collection now, but I've not spent virtually any time with Ultraman. But I love seeing these come through. I know there's a lot of Ultraman fans out there, so I love seeing that. So that is the other release that comes from Mill Creek, and these will be April releases. I think the James Bond set, I think that came out already as I'm filming this, but I'm not sure when Ultraman comes out. I probably already put it on the bottom of the screen here. So that is what's coming from Mill Creek in April, at least that I had any interest in sharing with you guys. There's always some like religious themed movies that I just stop requesting those because I have no interest in them, but I think those are available too. But anyway, James Bond Icons Unearthed along with Ultraman Z, the complete series. These were sent over from Mill Creek Entertainment. All right, so next up, I have a rare new DVD purchase, which just doesn't happen all that often anymore, but I decided I wanted this one in the collection. This is Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer 2, which of course is the sequel to Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, which is just a super disturbing horror movie that's based on the serial killer duo Henry Lee Lucas and Otis Toole. So this original film is super disturbing. I have not high hopes for this one, but I actually have heard some pretty decent things about it, and it doesn't look to be that terrible. So I am really looking forward to checking this one out. I forget who was talking about it. It may have been may have been Planet CHH. He may have put up a short about this, and I thought, you know what? I've never seen that one. I want to pick that up, and it was a really good price, brand new on Amazon. So I grabbed this one. This was under 10 bucks. I can't remember exactly, but it does not have a Blu-ray available, so this is the best way to see this movie at this point. So excited to check this one out. I love the original. Can't wait to check out the sequel, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer 2. Moving over to the Blu-rays I picked up. This first one here is from one of my favorite directors of all time, but I've not seen this one yet. This dropped down to $7.50 on Amazon, the 4:30 movie from Kevin Smith. Such a great deal for this movie. I cannot wait to check this one out. From what I hear, this is a coming-of-age story. It's set in the late 80s, 1986 specifically. So I'm hoping it's a fun one. I just love Kevin Smith, so I have high expectations just because it's one of his movies. But yeah, looking forward to checking it out. This is the 4:30 movie from Kevin Smith. I think I shared in an unboxing video that I picked up the sequel in this franchise on Blu-ray, but I also grabbed the third film in the franchise, Sleepaway Camp 3 Teenage Wasteland. So this is the Sandpiper, you're not going to be able to see it, it's super small, but Sandpiper Pictures release that went down in price last month. I want to say this was around $12 or so very cheap. Now, it's weird that I bought these because I do already own number 2 and number 3 from Scream Factory, which are worth a decent amount of money, all things considered, in this world of physical media. And they are both sealed with the slipcover, so they go for even more if I decided to sell them. So rather than opening those up and potentially not liking these movies and wasting, you know, $100+, I figured, you know what, let's grab these for 10 to 12 bucks each, whatever they were, and watch them first to make sure that I love them. And frankly, from what I've heard, these are supposed to be the same transfers. So if I like them, I might still just end up selling the other two and holding on to these because they were so much cheaper. And then anything I sell, I can just put back into the collection. So yeah, we'll see what I do with these. I want to do an I Watch 3 vlog on all 3 of these films, but haven't gotten around to that yet. So yeah, happy to have this in the collection from Sandpiper, Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland. Here's a movie that, frankly, I didn't need to pick up, but for some reason, I had it in my head that I wanted to. This is Fear.com. Quite frankly, one of my least favorite horror movies from this era. This is from 2002, by the way, and it is a terrible movie. Now, I do own this on DVD already in a snapper case, but I decided for whatever reason, I found this one on Hamilton Book, that I wanted this in the collection because it is super nostalgic to me. My buddies and I rented this from Blockbuster, and it turned out to be just one of the most quotably bad movies that we'd seen at the time. And for a long time, I considered it the worst movie I'd ever seen. But frankly, I've grown up since then. I've seen a lot worse films than this, but boy, this is a bad movie. Like, you don't see them this bad that often when they hit theaters, but man, this one was just, it's a bad film. Now, to be fair, it's been since about 2003, 2004 since I've watched this one, but I do want to revisit it, and this includes the uncut international version, which I don't think my DVD has. So maybe I'll enjoy it more. We will see, but I had to have it in the collection. My buddies and I used to quote this movie all the time. It is just so bad, it's fun. So happy to have this in the collection on Blu-ray. Fear.com from 2002. All right, let's move over to the 4Ks now, and I'll start off with the lone steelbook I picked up. I had to grab Tommy Boy. This one came out just a couple of weeks ago. I haven't actually gotten around to watching it yet, but I really am excited to revisit this one. This is, of course, a classic I've seen multiple times in the past, but yeah, happy to have it on 4K in this steelbook version. Now, there is a Walmart steelbook, which from what I was watching on unboxing, I think there's actually more stuff inside there, which I'm a little bit jealous that I didn't go that route, but this wasn't that bad of a price, so I'm still happy to have this in the collection. And I think the standard slipcover edition is under 20 bucks right now. I want to say right around $16, $18. So if you're interested, I've heard great things about the transfer, so check it out if you're interested. This is Tommy Boy. The last 3 in today's video are all boutique pickups, and the first one here is from Synapse Films, and this was all the rage last year when the collector's edition came out, or limited edition, whatever it's called, but I held off on that, and I decided to pick up just the standard 4K release of Trick or Treat. This is a rock horror movie that I have not seen before, but I've heard great things about. Another one from 1986. Not the 4:30 movie was not from 1986, but it's set in 1986. Anyway, I digress. This is supposed to be just a lot of fun, and like I said, it was just all the rage last year, so I definitely wanted to check it out. I think I actually had this one on DVD from my inherited movies, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and now, of course, I will just get rid of that one and hold on to the 4K release here. There is a Blu-ray as well if you're interested in this, but yeah, happy to have this in the collection and excited to check it out. This is 1986's Trick or Treat from Synapse Films. Next up is the coolest slipcover of the month. This one is from Umbrella Entertainment Hardware, and it is beautiful. I love this slipcover on it. It looks so nice. And this is a movie that I've always wanted to check out, but the Blu-ray release went out of print, and it's just always very expensive to pick up. So I never thought I would have this in the collection, but once Umbrella announced that they were releasing it, I held off, and then it finally hit Amazon.com that you could pre-order it there. So I was like, well, yeah, no doubt I'm grabbing it now. I honestly didn't think that it would come with the slipcover, but I'm very happy it does. So looking forward to this one. This is a Region B release. I don't know, the 4K, of course, won't be region locked. I don't know about the Blu-ray. Typically, Umbrella releases are region free, even if it's not advertised as such on the back of the box. They usually are. But yeah, either way, I have a region-free player, so it doesn't matter. But looking forward to this one. Cannot wait to check out Hardware. And last but not least today is a release that my wife and I watched just last night. Deep Blue Sea from Arrow Video. You guys knew it was going to be here because I talked about it in my anticipated releases. This was the one for me this month. I am so excited to have this on 4K in the collection. And we watched it last night and it holds up amazingly. I love this movie, but I'll leave my thoughts on this one there because I will be talking about this in an upcoming iWatch 3 video, so definitely stay tuned for that. But this is a beautiful release. I'll do an unboxing probably in that video as well, but it's an awesome title. Awesome release from Arrow. The 4K transfer looks great. The audio on this was insane. I highly recommend this release. Loved it so much. Very happy to have this in the collection. This is Arrow Video's release of Deep Blue Sea on 4K. Alright, so not the biggest stack for a video like this, but like I said, you saw a lot of other releases in previous unboxings, which I do have a couple more sitting right next to me that you'll see in the coming days here. But anyway, guys, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. What brand new releases did you pick up in the month of March? I know there was a bunch more that came out last month that I either passed on or just decided, you know what, I can hold off on that. I'll wait for a sale. But let me know what you picked up down in the comments below, and let me know what your thoughts are on this stack. Anything in here that stands out as a must-watch right now, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end here. I really do appreciate that. And before I let you go, I'll just encourage you all to consume some media today. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all next time.